Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Jack Arnold. I'm the owner of Arnold Electric Services, and welcome to our YouTube channel. So this is our third or fourth YouTube video now that we're doing, and today's video is possible reasons you might have flickering lights in your home. So read the blog for a little more detail, goes in maybe a little more specifics, but this will help tie it all together, I think. So right now what I'm doing is I'm sitting in front of our training wall in our office or our shop in our warehouse. I'll kind of give you guys what it looks like. Here's my camera stand. I just decided to hold it, but anyhow, that's we're in our shop right now, and as you can see, in the blog it mentions Arnold Electric. We see a lot of old homes, and we actually adapted our training wall to mimic some of the panels that we see. So what causes flickering lights? As I always say, it's usually lack of maintenance and age of the system. So a lot of homeowners don't even realize that they're living with some of these maintenance issues, and one of the biggest culprits in Chicago that we see is cloth covered wire, knob and tube wire. So that can cause flickering lights. If you live in a newer home though, chances are it's a bad light bulb or bad switch. That's probably 9 times out of 10 what that's going to be. And any homeowner could solve flickering lights in a newer home that's been maintained by an electrician with doing a little troubleshooting of replacing the light bulbs and doing a little research. But if you live in an older home, most homes in the Chicago area were, or Chicago specifically, were built, a lot of them were built in the 20s, and then most of the rest were completed before the 70s. So let's take a look at this wall here. So if you have fuses and you have flickering lights, that could be a reason the lights are flickering. If you have a pushmatic panel like this, that could be part of the reason that the lights are flickering. And then of course the dreaded Federal Pacific stab lock panel is another possible reason that your lights could be flickering, okay? So usually those panels are not, a panel has a 25 to 30 year lifespan, and these panels just need to be replaced and could be part of it. So if you have an old panel like that, there could be a possibility that maybe you got some wall outlets that look like this. So these are 2-prong outlets, but if you flip it over, you can see that there's cloth covered wire on there. What happens over time is anything, even this new breaker panel wears out over time. Fuses wear out over time. Different breakers wear out over time, and they don't even manufacture any of these things anymore. So that it's all adding to the flickering lights in your house. And this is a whole bucket of stuff that we see on calls. Flickering lights could mean that there's a small electrical fire going on in your house, and that's caused from arcing. So let me get an outlet out here. Okay, so this outlet was wired wrong, and the lights were probably flickering in this house, but you can see that the arcing causes heat. So there's old panels, like I showed you here. And then just some other telltale signs like I was mentioning. 2-prong outlets, painted over outlets. Let's see what else we got here. GFIs that haven't been maintained and replaced and exercised. So there's many different things that cause flickering lights. Typically age of the home and lack of maintenance on the system is what we see. So if anybody needs any help figuring this out a little further, don't hesitate to give Arnold Electric a call. We're open 24/7 for all your emergencies, and we're here at the office 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For non-emergencies. Don't hesitate to give us a call, and we can help you navigate through this and get those lights to stop flickering for you. I appreciate it, y'all. Take care. I'm gonna sign off. Stay tuned for our next video coming next month. Thanks a lot.